graphical resumes. Call me biased because I am into graphic design. I think they stand out. I'm not going to necessarily go as far to say that they guarantee a job, but they get me looking at their profile a little bit longer. And sometimes when you have 30 or 40 resumes, that alone is an accomplishment. And with an infographic resume, you can still kind of share all the pertinent information as you would want in a resume, your education, your work experiences, your strengths, but you do it in a way that you can really showcase what you're proud of. And maybe not other things that you feel you need a little bit work on. And I'm always asked, can this replace a resume? Yes and no, depending on what field you're getting into, depending on what your goal is. But I think having both and having a link on one to the other is definitely a good idea. And then it's up to you to decide which one you submit first. Okay, or maybe both. Yes?
These slides are available?
The slides are available through the website. Yes.
Through the website.
Yeah. Another practical use for infographics that we use in our department is for reporting. We used to have to do these reports where we like to showcase how our resources are being used within the community, the Seneca community. And this used to be about a 2-page report where it was in paragraph format, we write everything out, and then we submit the report, we show it to our bosses, and then 2 weeks later we'd have a meeting, and then they'd ask us the same questions that was in our report. And for the most part, we noticed it wasn't really communicating the message we wanted it to communicate. We were getting asked all the same questions over and over again. So we switched over to an infographic format, and we found it was a lot more easy to communicate. One, because although this is very important to us, to someone else it may not necessarily be as important, they may not be as motivated to read a 2-page report talking about studio usage at Markham campus. But to us, we really get to showcase what we did well, what we're proud of, and not that we're not going to include information, but we get to move some information a little bit further down on the page, or we get to put graphics to the information that we want the eye to catch, and we color code it, and we really get to condense a report that was 2 pages long onto 1 page, and it's a lot more visually appealing. And we see this more and more now within Seneca and just within the professional environment.